So at the time of the recording of this video, I am 29 subscribers away from reaching 6,000 subscribers. So please, if you can, take a moment, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, your family, and encourage them to subscribe as well. And as a way of saying thank you for subscribing to my channel, here is a picture of some of the flowers in my garden. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. If you are curious about what I like to focus on in my channel, my main love, my main passion is 16th century England. But with that, I like to focus on historical reenactment. I have videos on dancing and embroidery, specifically blackwork embroidery, also known as Holbein stitch or double running stitch. Hans Holbein the Younger is an artist that I like to dive deep into. And speaking of, I have an upcoming video on Hans Holbein the Younger's portrait of the ambassadors, and I kind of dive in deep and explain the different items that are in this portrait. Some of them have more hidden meanings than others, so please keep an eye out for that upcoming video. And I also like to dive into various days, and if there are specific things that are of interest. For example, also coming up next week is a video on the history of April Fool's Day. On my channel, you will also find videos from crown tournaments and other events that have heavy combat or armored combat fighting, which include like maybe sword and shield or polearm, just spear, just different types of fighting styles. But I also have videos where you can see this fighting at Pennsic. Pennsic War is a fun, very fun event that is held. It's 2 weeks at the end of July and beginning of August, and it is a 2-week-long war held in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, where you can have over 10,000 people in one campground. It is a whole lot of fun. It becomes its own town, and just so many things to do. If you want to learn how to, if you want to learn how to make the instrument, there might be a class on that. If you want to learn how to play the instrument that you just learned how to make, there might be a class on that. If you want to learn how to write the music to play on the instrument, there might be a class on that. If you want to learn how to dance to the music that you just played on the instrument that you just made, there might be a class for that too. There are so many classes, but so much food, so much everything, so much fighting. There is archery, there is rapier or fencing, there is thrown weapons, there is armored combat. There's a little something for everyone. It is a family event. There are even activities for children to go do, including a water battle. And with that one's a whole lot of fun. Bring your Nerf guns and let your kids just have at it. But if you are a subscriber to my channel specifically for embroidery, I also have a blog. I will have a link below in the description, but it's Tudor Blackwork, and that blog, I have been putting patterns on that blog for well over 10 years now. I think I started that back in 2014, so if you're curious about different patterns, please check out that blog. Or I also have a couple of books on Amazon. And here are 2 of my books on Amazon. These focus specifically on embroidery. This is patterns from different, they're called model books, or model books, but that's Modelbuch. It's German, but you will find in this book, I went through different pattern books throughout the 16th century, and some of them are German, some are Italian, but some are French. And as you go through, you will see some that reused the same patterns over and over again, others that added new patterns. And so if you are into double running stitch, which is Holbein stitch or blackwork embroidery, it's the earlier form of blackwork, not the later form. There are actually 2 types of blackwork embroidery. The earlier form is the double running stitch, which is a geometric stitch. The later form is iconic of 16th century England and the later half of the 16th century, where you get like swirly floral patterns. But if you are into geometric shapes, this is one pattern book for you. And then this book also dives into patterns from the 16th century, but also has patterns from the 17th century as well. these are also double running stitch patterns. And I will have a QR code for both of these books if you are interested in purchasing one or two. I will also have links below in the description. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for subscribing and spreading the word around to hopefully get more subscribers. I'm really hoping to reach 6,000 subscribers by April 1st. So please help me obtain my goal. And while you're at it, please select thumbs up that you like the video. It helps with the algorithm. And if you have questions or comments, please post them below. And if you happen to still be at Amazon purchasing maybe one of my books, maybe two of them, please put in a review when you get the book. And if you can, maybe give 5 stars or however many stars you would like to give. It's very much appreciated. I cannot tell you thank you enough. Just thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and thank you for helping me grow this channel.